Here at QVC, we've had over 165,000 QVC customers who have bought Lazy Boy recliners. You've never seen one like this though. This is not your grandfather's Lazy Boy with the big poofy arms and the super high back. This is a brand new silhouette that was just created that is already becoming one of their top sellers in Lazy Boy showrooms across America. This is called the Lennon. And if you look at it, it's got a slim design, but it gives you all the features and all the benefits that you would expect from a Lazy Boy recliner. I happen to have the automated. This is their top of the line in every regard. Here's the way it normally works when you go to a Lazy Boy showroom. You find the silhouette that you fall in love with, or your spouse, and then it's somewhat a la carte. You start adding on features. We've got a manual chair that has the armrest, or you have the Power XR Plus. That's their top of the line. That Power XR means that all you have to do is to touch a button and it does all the reclining for you. And we'll show you that in just a second. You then make a decision as to whether you want to upgrade to their Temper seat. The Temper foam seat is a $150 upgrade, but most people who buy a Lazy Boy recliner spend the money to get it. What's new and different today is for the very first time, we also have that Temper foam in the back of the chair as well. It's a game changer on comfort. Oh my gosh, it is that much more comfortable. The two prices that you see on the screen, or for the manual chair or for the Power XR Plus. And I want to break it down for you price-wise. When I go into that one, there's what, 500 Lazy Boy showrooms across America, and I pick out the chair I want of my favorite color, and I want to run through these colors. I had to write them down. This is their ivory, and if you've always wanted a light color, but you thought, I've got kids, I've got dogs, this is space-age materials. Wait till you see how easy it is to care for this and continue to make it looking good. We then have a charcoal gray. Look at that. That charcoal has been very popular. Here is our light brown. Now, if you want this light brown in the manual, there's 180 of them remaining, and that's it, and it's not yet 9 a.m. In the Power, there's 210. We've got a chocolate brown, which I like that. I just think that's stunning. We've got, again, about 180 in the manual and about 220 in the Power. How about this navy blue? How gorgeous is that? There are 6 dozen left in the manual and 90 left in the Power. And then finally, here is our burgundy. That's our most limited. 5 dozen left in the manual and about 6 dozen in the Power. Let me bring out Molly. Molly Menti is our Lazy Boy representative. Molly, you get to pick out whichever chair you want.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to look at this ivory chair.
You going for the ivory?
Look at this.
You go for the ivory, I'll go for the gray. Now, I'm not saying anything bad here, but we know how popular Lazy Boy is. And I go into that Lazy Boy showroom and I pick out exactly what I want. My wife falls in love with the chair. The price is going to be a lot higher at the Lazy Boy showroom, and they're going to tell us,
It's
even apologetic,
about 6 months
before that chair is ready to be delivered.
Absolutely, and this is not just Lazy Boy. You know,
everybody in the furniture world.
Do you know what I'm just looking at you, and I'm realizing this is the first time I've been looking at you
in two and a half
years. And I think, that's what happened to the world, and we kind of come to accept this as what is our normal. But right here, between the partnership between QVC and Lazy Boy, these two great brands, this is able to be in your home in 1 to 3 weeks. And Dan, I think in furniture, we've started to think about things as like the base model or getting what's on the floor.
Right.
This is not only,
Compromise.
as you were saying, a custom order chair. It is the top of the line in everything. It's the top of our line recline. It is the first time we have this memory foam everywhere. And then
the memory foam on the back, that's a game changer.
How
because
does that feel?
I'll spend more time reclining in my Lazy Boy than I do just sitting.
Right.
And there should be a rule. Your back should always be as comfortable as your bum. That could be a Lazy Boy slogan. I'm willing to give that to you.
Your back should always. I think that the really interesting thing is it's a brand new year, and there's this brand new silhouette, the Lennon, which is so streamlined and beautiful.
I'm going to hop out of mine. You stay in yours.
Okay.
But that is a gorgeous chair.
It is a gorgeous chair. And then to top it all off, you know, everything that Lazy Boy does is not just stylish and beautiful, and then you've got the Chanel fabric, which is space age, but then think about how many times have we worked together and we've said, so the memory foam is only in the seat and through the full chaise. You're only getting it in your legs. To think about the fact that now you're getting it all the way through the back. This is a marriage between Tempur-Pedic that makes those amazing beds that we know and love, and Lazy Boy. It's a high resiliency foam base layer with this Tempur Response memory foam. This was 3 years in development. I call this like the most comfortable phone call that ever happened when Tempur-Pedic called Lazy Boy and said, why don't we get together to make this incredible memory foam that's made especially for Lazy Boy recliners. And now, because you guys have asked for it, it goes all the way through this full back. And when we talk about this full back, in a full bed recline here, you're talking about 65 inches.
And watch this, she's got their top of the line Power XR Plus.
The only wireless remote in the industry. And now you're getting that Tempur memory foam all the way through. And when you sat there, Dan, how many Lazy Boys have we been doing this for 10 years together this year? And you sit down in the chair, and this is what happened at midnight. Everybody came in, and first of all, they went, whoa, that's a nice looking chair. And then they sat in it and went, Molly, why is this the most comfortable Lazy Boy you've ever had? And the difference is that marriage between Tempur-Pedic and Lazy Boy.
Now, again, when you walk into the showroom, that Tempur-Pedic upgrade, it's $150 just for the seat.
Generally, yes.
So we're adding the seat and also the back. And there's also something else we're doing. Your delivery to your home is included in this sale price.
And it's back.
And it's back.
It's back to what we absolutely love, which is what Lazy Boy's known for. It is white glove delivery. That means that we're going to bring it into the room that you want it in. They're going to put the chair together for you. They're going to take away all of the trash. This is, if you're thinking about gifting this to someone, think about the fact that this chair is going to be brought into the room it needs to be brought into, and they're going to take away all the trash. You know, we recently gifted one of these chairs to my husband's grandmother, hi Mom, who is 95 years old. The only way we could have been able to do this is with it being back to the white glove delivery, and we're so proud of that.
And I'm not trying to be sarcastic or funny. If you're going to gift something to the 95-year-old grandmother, you don't want to tell her it's going to be there in 6 months.
It's going to be there in 6 months. And by the way, it'll be out by the curb. No, you want it to be as easy as possible. And that's what's incredible about this.
I've got to tell you, it's a gorgeous chair. This fabric is amazing because it is new. It's a space age fabric that just doesn't stain. It repels moisture. Let me run through all the colors again, and then let me brag on price.
Yeah.
Because we've had, again, 165,000 QVC customers who have picked up Lazy Boy recliners. Already over 500 since midnight. Mom, have you always wanted the ivory colored chair, but because you had kids or pets, you went, I can't do that.
Yeah, you think that you have to wait until you're a different person.
You don't have to wait. Are we going to show that demonstration?
We can go right.
Beautiful. Okay, that's the ivory. Personal opinion. I really like this light gray.
Can we just talk about it? Also, it's a Chanel and it is heathered. If you guys can come in close, especially to the light gray, not only is this such an elevated style, look at how it almost has a menswear look to it because it's heathered. It's so, so gorgeous, but this is called the charcoal. And then this is lies. We called this light brown, but this is a taupey color. This is absolutely, if you're looking for that taupey grayish color in your home, look at the light brown. It's just gorgeous.
Here's the chocolate brown, the darker brown, okay? Now these are available in either a manual
or the Power XR Plus.
Or in the Power XR Plus.
Then we have navy blue. So the last time we had a navy blue chair,
We have 55 left in the manual.
I mean, this is not surprising to me. It was gone. It was gone by the morning. It is always our #1 custom color. So you would, if you went into our showroom, always be looking at that 6 months plus. It wouldn't be on the floor.
I have 90 of them in the Power XR Plus. And then the burgundy.
Burgundy is
and
beautiful.
That's kind of a regal. There's 5 dozen left in the manual.
Unbelievable.
And about 70 left in the Power XR Plus. So let's talk price.
Yeah.
Because I'm so pleased with this. We'll put a graphic up. You can purchase today the Power XR Plus, the only remote control driven recliner in the world, and get it for less than you would pay for the manual chair if I went to a Lazy Boy showroom. The retail value on the manual recliner is $1,099. Our price is $1,099. You're saving almost $1,000. We've got it not only on 5 easy pay payments, but then we also have it on an 18-month interest-free financing program. Then with the Power XR, and what most of our viewers do is they get the Power.
Most people in our showroom too come in thinking about that manual recline, and they choose the Power.
Well, that retails for $2,310, and we're at under $1,700. Again, massive savings. That's 5 months at $339. You've got to see this demonstration. Okay, I was very much a doubting Thomas on this one as well. This fabric, can I show them? We have the ivory, the lightest color, and we put it on a piece of plexiglass so that you'll be able to see the top and the bottom.
Dan, we just keep getting lighter, right? Like when we were first doing this together, it was all like brown, dark gray, dark marigold. And it was because we want you to live in your chair. And now we have a color that's literally called ivory. It's the lightest color we've ever offered. And we keep saying this every time. And it's because of iClean. Watch this. This is red wine.
Look, you can
and
play with it.
It beads up. Dan has so much confidence in this because the last 2 years you've been playing with this here, and you can see how just with a paper towel you can wipe this all up. So if you're like me, I have 2 small children, I have 2 dogs. I constantly look at the beautiful Instagram-worthy homes and think I'm going to have to be a totally different
who lives
person.
in that house?
Right, I'm going to have to be a totally different person before I have that house. Not with Lazy Boy. Have the style you want now. Be the lady peaceful, lady happy. Let it just be calm, because look, nothing is going to go through to the other side. You can have kids and dogs and pets, grandkids, live in their chair, eat in your chair, and enjoy your chair.
My wife is much more pragmatic than I am.
Yeah.
All right, and she is
not your wife.
She is such a subtle woman. And I had made a comment when we redid our living room. I go, man, it would be great to get like white furniture. And she goes, you're an idiot.
You have 1 or 2 dogs, right?
We have 3.
Right.
She goes, you're an idiot. I go, I said it would be nice. I'm not saying it's possible. Here's the fact, it is possible.
It is possible.
This is the light gray that I happen to have here. And I will say this, I've sat in other recliners.
Yeah.
I've sat in other makes, other models. There's something just joyous about a chair that rocks. But they don't rock with the same mechanism as a Lazy Boy.
Dad, we didn't even talk about the fact that whether you're looking at the manual or the Power XR Plus, it is first of all a rocker. And then you get the benefit of the recliner. And then you get that full bed, which is so incredible. And I think especially...
I didn't put it all the way back.
Oh, you didn't put it all the way back, and you can just get into that weightless position in either the manual or in the Power XR Plus. And what the important thing here is too, and we're talking about the only wireless remote in the industry, is that this is whisper silent. Why more people come into our stores and choose the Power XR Plus is because it's whisper silent, it's infinite reclining positions, and then especially in this silhouette, whether you're my size or you're my husband is a foot taller than me. We have Kevin over there who is over 6 feet.
Hey, Kevin, morning to you.
Good morning, Kevin. We can see how it fits.
Let's go see Kevin.
All of us. Look at Kevin here. He is in
By the way, this is what he
chair.
does for a living. Talk about a lazy man. That's what he does for a living.
A very, very
now wait,
difficult
look at this,
job.
Look at
I'm
this.
stealing his remote.
Did you see this on the Power XR?
Yeah.
When it reclines,